Well, yeah, but like I feel like we have more to talk about and like we keep the conversation going more.
That's
if
right.
We have like a little bit more alcohol in us.
That's right.
Which is sad.
We're only
but
entertaining when
Well,
we're drunk.
we see each other and then nothing happens for weeks at a time.
I know.
Or shit that we just can't talk about. Like, it's like, oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't talk about that on the fucking podcast.
True.
I mean, like, when I was like, if I was like rich and famous, I would talk about anything and everything. I'd be like, it don't matter. I have money. I can buy my way out of everything.
That's my daughter's mentality.
There you go. The Ronald Lynch, a.k.a. the unlimited money hack.
Thank you. Dog's trying to chew on the electrical cord.
That'll be a shocking experience.
Shocking. Her.
They just got all these new toys today, and they're like, nah, I think I want to chew on an electrical
That's right.
cord.
They're like, that looks
Puppies.
tasty. I'm going to chew on that.
I think I'll chew on this yoga mat, even though I have like this fucking huge teddy bear sitting here that I like
Right.
to chew on.
Yeah, well, the teddy bear's texture is different. The yoga mat's so much easier to shred. The teddy bear requires work.
That's right.
Fucking lazy
Why
dogs.
do people like dogs so much, man?
I don't know.
Like these fucking stupid puppies, I'm about done with them.
Stupid babies.
When do they grow up and move out?
Ariana, I will tell you the same thing that I've said many times this week. You choose the chaos you bring in your
I
life.
know.
There you go.
You choose your chaos, and you deal with your
I
chaos.
dropped 2 more
I
puppies
love
off at her
them.
house.
I love them, but they're a humongous pain in the ass. It's like a terrorist organization.
I'm going to
living in my
drop 2
house
more
right now.
puppies off at your house.
And I don't
The-
want any
the-
more puppies.
So they're like a terrorist organization. So it's like,
Yeah.
what, Alpapa?
Yeah.
Is it Al-Qaeda?
Yeah,
That's
they're
so funny.
they're terrorists. Especially that boy, man. He's a fucking little terrorist.
Oh, he's looking up here at us
He
going,
tried to drag me across the fucking sidewalk this morning by my hair.
That's awesome.
He's trying to get kinky with me, and it's not okay.
It's very okay. I'd be like, that's going to be on your OnlyFans. Ariana needs a new roof.
Like, that's hot.
no means no.
That's right.
I thought dog sex and dog kink was on Instagram, though.
It probably is because I
Ew.
almost bet you're not allowed to having that on OnlyFans.
Probably
I bet
not.
there's certain things you're not allowed to have on there.
So, you know what I would like to have?
Another beer?
Damn straight.
Oh
I was
my
going to
God,
say the
Ron, I
same
can't
thing.
believe it.
too.
So our next beer is Pursuit of Freedom by Revolution Brewing, and it is proudly brewed only in Chicago. Only is underlined, and it's a session sour ale with Concord grape and blueberry, and it's 4.5%.
Well, then it's when it's like
Concord
it's
grape.
actual grape. Hopefully it's good.
So
Concord grape. I wonder if it's like winey? Wine-like?
that's what I'm wondering. Also, I'm thinking it probably might be, but it's
Especially since it's a sour.
a purple can, and it has Pursuit of Freedom in a darker purple all over it, and then like Pursuit of Freedom in white on one, and then it has like I don't know if it's like an eagle talon.
freedom.
Yeah, freedom. That makes sense. Talons like holding a bunch of grapes and
That's
blueberries.
right. And then there's also like a little eagle in the background.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see
But
that.
it is, I mean, the eagle is the symbol of freedom.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Good job.
Merca.
That's right. Rah!
Merca.
Missy knows what the fuck she's talking about.
Okay.
And since I say Merca, you know, like 4th of July is next week.
Is it?
Yeah, next Tuesday is 4th of July.
Jesus Christ. When do I get a weekend off of going to parties and shit? That's why we were getting the...
When do I get to stop going to parties? This sucks. I
Old,
hate parties.
fucking old people.
fucking lame. I want to sit in my house on my fucking underwear.
So, along that topic, I was supposed to go to Kings Island with Mr. Zach Hawley and Mr. Blake
Yeah, I was
Longfellow.
wondering what happened to you there.
There is a lot of,
Chaos.
yes, chaos, interim chaos, but I did not make it. I wanted to talk to Blake more directly about it, but yeah, our next recording is going to include a Blake, depending on what day we do it, just so you know, kids.
Our next one? Okay.
Yes.
So our next recording is on a Tuesday, which is
Well, that's one of the reasons I was going to bring this up. We're going to have
Okay.
to do a little bit of planning because I don't think he's available on the 4th of July, which is a Tuesday.
well, it'd be nice. Well, maybe are you guys available Monday? Do you work Monday?
Probably do.
No,
I
I was gonna
do,
say like
but-
if
I
we
do,
didn't
but
have to
I
work the
don't.
next day, that'd be kind of cool.
I'm
do, but I
available
don't.
Wednesday. I should be.
I can definitely be available Monday.
Because I typically work Mondays and Thursdays.
Okay, and then we found $5.
Found $5. Where do we find $5?
I don't know. I was just like we're sitting here having a boring conversation that's like they don't care about, you know. So it's like, and then I found $5.
That's fucking funny.
And I've had that. I don't know why I had that stuck in my head all day,
Yeah,
and
I
like
found
so
$5.
over and over and over today in my head, I'm like, and then I found $5, and then I found $5, and then I found $5,
And then
like,
Ariana
Jesus God, I have to say that sometime today.
And then Ariana, Missy, and Ron flashed the
I
camera,
love
and our
it.
titties were
I
out.
love it.
That's how my brain works. Like it'll just
Right.
like repeat and
It's
repeat
some
and repeat.
a dumb phrase that's in your head. I get it.
It's that, or it's like a song, and it's like now I have to listen to this fucking song. I don't know if I showed this on
Right.
the camera or not, but here is.
So the beer color itself is very, I want to say it's definitely, from my experience, definitely a blueberry looking beer.
Purpley red, yes.
Purpley
I
red.
wonder if it's going to taste like asparagus.
And you know what I like? I like that their can is black on the top instead of silver. I think that's really cool for some reason.
All of them are like that. This
Smell-
is really nice. It's not even a sour. I mean, it is a sour,
It smells like a sour.
but it's super
good.
sweet.
It reminds me of almost like some kind of aid, like a lemonade, not really like lemon, but you know, like an aid, like a refreshing drink that you would drink in the summertime.
Reminds you
Right.
of
It's not.
AIDS.
To me, it does
It
not
reminds
taste
me
sour.
of AIDS. You should drink this with a condom.
Right. Exactly. Like, AIDS, my favorite flavor.
It has like, it's tart, but it has like a really light sweetness to it.
I like it.
And it's
I'm being
very, very
bitten.
good.
I was
I
just,
think that's the blueberry, or
Yeah.
maybe it's the grape. Concord grapes are pretty sweet.
I taste blueberry in it for sure, though.
Yeah.
she tried.
It doesn't actually taste like asparagus like it normally does when we have the blueberry beer.
I think it tastes kind of grapey, and it's awesome because I do not like artificial grape, and this does not taste like artificial grape.
What are you doing?
Somebody missed the pad.
Oh, that son of a bitch. Come on, man. Oh, and he's going to walk through it.
Stupid dogs.
Fucking puppies, man. Like, why do people like puppies so much? Come on. They're cute. That's all they are. They're cute.
That's right. You just get friends that have puppies, as you know, and then you visit the puppies, and when you're done, you're like,
Right.
ugh, puppies.
Kind
Let's
of
go
like
away.
you hang out with people that have kids because kids are cool, you know, in small doses.
Kids are cool when you can corrupt them and then
Yeah.
leave. You got to corrupt them and leave. Get in,
That's
get
true.
out, and
That's true.
fuck them up. And when you're leaving, give them kazoos and whistles and shit and recorders.
I taught my nephew how to say that's crazy talk.
That's funny.
I'm like, I hope he says that to my brother or something.
That's awesome.
For Jamie.
It was really funny. I had Logan. We were working out, and I don't know, for some reason it kind of reminded me. Oh, he definitely needs to be on the show, because we were working out, and there was a song. He's like, dude, this song is really horrible. He goes, it sounds like they're playing one of those stupid dollar store recorders. Not even one of the good ones. He's like, it's one of the stupid recorders that only cost $1 that you got to learn at school, and it's so important, but it's only so important that you stop playing it after 2 years. He's like, yeah, it's really stupid, and that's what this song reminds me of. I was like, okay, Missy, you're not reviewing a beer here, but okay.
Like, you know,
The way he just completely bashed it. He just kept going on and on. He fucking went on a tangent about it.
So
It's fucking funny as hell.
as far as those recorders, my daughter at one point had two or
Two,
three.
and she would play him up her nose. I
She
loved
had
it.
3 of them. She put 2 in her nose, and she'd blow it out her mouth. And she'd play like Mary Had a Little Lamb and shit
That's
like
great.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dying. I think I'm dying.
So I'm on the end today, and the puppies are being very rambunctious, and I feel like I'm on babysitting duty, but it's fun babysitting duty.
Thanks for cleaning up piss.
Right. I would not be that person. I'd be like, hey, looks like there's a trail of piss. Looks like I'm not getting
You know
it.
what? If he's going to offer, I'm going to let him do
Right.
it.
Dibs on not me.
I mean,
I'd be like, nose goes, not me.
dibs on
1,
Ron
2,
cleans up
3,
his.
not it.
See, for me, because I have my little shits at home, the little dog that I inherited from my grandma like fucking 5 years ago now. She's old.
Check on something stupid and small. Make sure they don't check on it, Ron.
What does they got? What does they got?
Sounds plastic.
Right. Sounds like a cap.
Sounds like some shit they shouldn't be having.
Oh, they took the end off this table.
Assholes. Jesus, they're tearing shit apart.
I know, they're fucking insane. I'm
Fuck.
telling you.
But the little Shih Tzu I inherited from my grandma, she's like almost 14 now. So she's got like a little old lady dog energy. She's deaf, she's blind. She tries to pee on the potty pad, but it's like every other day I'm just like, well, there's dog piss. Because that's just how it works. The only thing she's got left that isn't fucked up and worthless is her little sniffer. And if she doesn't sniff where the pee was on the piss pad, then she's not going to know to go, and it'll just be everywhere.
So All right, guys.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'm dying.
I think it's the beer. The beer's making you sneeze it.
I'm allergic to grape and blueberry.
Could be.
Oh, my
So
God.
flavor-wise,
Mm.
the blueberry flavor is the blueberry and grape flavor blend really well together.
It does.
It's like really light and refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty color. It's kind of like a reddish.
I'd make some
kinda
blueberry
like-
grape juice.
So I was thinking,
Yeah.
like when I heard Concord grapes, like a tart, like a very tart kind of a flavor.
Right.
But I think the blueberries cut out the tartness.
I was thinking the
No. Now they're trying to get different chords.
I think the grapes cut out the tartness of the blueberry. Or maybe the blueberry. I don't know. Because blueberries aren't tart, but they're not sweet at all. Unless they're like really, really ripe. It's hard
Yeah.
to get a
But-
bunch
Oh,
of super
I've had
ripe.
some sweet blueberries.
It's
Not
hard to get
very
on.
often.
But
Right.
this is a damn fine combination. I like it. This
I
one I
like
could drink another one for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I
tell-
could drink a
a
few
lot
of these.
more of them.
Yeah,
I
I
also
could drink
feel
like a
like-
6-pack of these if I
Yeah.
wanted to get drunk.
I also
Yeah.
feel like the amount of fruit content that probably went into this, if I drank too many of these, it's going to give you the poops.
Oh, dude.
I hope
It might
so.
make you poop green if you drink enough.
I hope you poop tomorrow, big time.
Right.
When I poop tomorrow, I will think of you. Do you want me to
Good.
send you a poop selfie?
Yeah,
A poop
A
selfie.
poofy?
a poop. Yeah.
A poofy? Poopy? What do you people call a selfie when you're on the shitter?
You know what there is? There is a social, I don't know if it still exists, but it was, I forget what it was, but it was like this social media site where you could like log your poops. So every time you pooped, you'd go to like you could tell where you pooped, you could describe your poop. I'm sure
Check
there
it.
should be able to where you could like post a picture.
Check in on the bathroom at the Speedway.
Yeah. I remember my friend Jess like had it, and then so I had it, but I'm like, yeah, it was kind of boring. But if it picked up more, it'd be really great because then you could like, I don't know. I feel like you could like communicate with people where they pooped, and you'd be like, dude, I'm pooping here right now. 10 out of 10 would poop here again, and then like if they like you could
This
just like
bathroom, dude.
message them because you pooped at the same spot. That'd be really funny.
Man, I pooped at this one marathon station, and those guys were using the good stuff. It was fucking triple ply, man.
Like, dude,
It was quilted.
I-
My butthole felt like it was on clouds.
I stepped over a passed out crackhead and pooped over him. 10 out of 10 would poop again.
There's needles in the corner behind the toilet.
I didn't do that one time, but there was one time when I was like back in school. I had this boyfriend, and I was at his buddy's house. Well, there was the other buddy that lived there, and he had been thrown up in the toilet, and he was passed out like with his head under the fucking toilet bowl. And I was like, I had to pee really fucking bad. I was like, well, fuck it. Squatted right over dude and fucking pissed in the toilet. Like, you know, so you gotta do that shit sometimes.
Something
Yeah,
she got a little
it
bit on the
happens.
guy's face. He woke up. He's like, man,
No, he didn't wake up at all.
did
Not
you
at
get any
all.
on his face?
Pee on him?
No, I didn't pee on him. It would have been really funny if I did. He'd waking up, he'd be like, what is this? I'd be like, sorry, dude, I pissed all over you.
The
He
guy-
probably wouldn't have even been mad. He would have been grossed out. I feel like maybe.
Guy woke up and he's like, man, is it raining?
That would be icky.
Yes.
I'm not cool with that. Like,
What
if
the
somebody,
hell?
I would not be cool with somebody peeing on me.
I was talking about the last time I had my dating app turned on.
I thought you were going to say I was talking about the last time I had somebody pee on me.
I
I was
was-
like, whoa.
No.
Well, that's a whole different conversation. Do tell more about the last time
Well-
somebody peed on you.
See, I was talking about the weirdest people I've seen on dating apps. And one guy was like that. He just wanted somebody to pee on him. And who was I talking to? I think Ian was telling me that somebody he knows had to divorce his wife because she wanted him to pee on her all the time.
That's
or something.
fucking weird.
And he ended up leaving her because of that. But yeah, this dude, like, I'm like, yeah, people are just putting this out there. It's like some pretty good looking dude too. And he's like, I just want you to piss on me. And I'm like, no.
I would totally piss on somebody if they paid me to.
I'd probably piss on somebody too, but he was like in Illinois.
I would do it for money. I'd be like, you can pay me to piss on you.
But would it?
They're like,
wait. But would it piss you off if they pissed on you?
I wouldn't
No,
let
they
somebody
would. I would
piss
not
on
let them
me.
piss on me. I'd be like, no,
No.
you
so
are
what
not
you're
going.
saying is you'd be pissed about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. No, I would just be like, it would.
I would be pissed about it.
Right. Well, okay. If somebody just randomly pissed on me because they liked it, I'd be like, no, we should have had this conversation. But you know, if somebody tells me they want to be pissed on, and then I'd be like, okay, I'll piss on you for money, but you're never going to piss on me, and then they pissed on me. I'd probably take a dump in their
What if they
mouth.
asked you to eat a shit ton of asparagus first?
I would do it. I'd be like, I don't give a shit. Not me. It's you. I'd be like, who gives a fuck? Oh, hell yeah.
Take some of Ron's.
That's right.
That looks better.
As far as this stuff, it also had, when she poured it, a pretty good head to it. So good amount of
The
carbonation.
last bit. Oh, yeah, it
Head.
did have a lot of head. I forgot that
Yeah.
it was
Heady. It was blueberry,
grape.
grapey,
Thin.
and
Refreshing. Absolutely.
Thin, refreshing.
Tart. Sweet.
Tart.
The grapes
Sweetness.
the grapes and the blueberries went together much better than I thought.
Right?
I did,
I was
yeah.
actually impressed. I was expecting it to taste more like wine, but it tastes, I don't know, it's like
It's juicy.
almost like a Kool-Aid or something like
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
Juicy.
But yeah, I was
Ah.
expecting, because we've had,
Oh,
I
juicy.
think it was called Things That Has Pockets, and it was like a wine
Yeah, it was.
something, and it tasted a lot like a wine. And this, like, not even like that at all.
Right.
I dig it. Dig it hard.
So the chaos is temporarily abated. The dogs have worn themselves out, and now they're recharging for the next bit of insanity.
Good for them.
They haven't had much outside time today, and I really need to get them outside and run them a minute.
I'm definitely bringing my dogs over later this week so they can get introduced. My dogs, the house has been a little bit extra quiet, and my dogs are getting bored and they need some entertainment. The little old lady dog I talked about earlier is going to be like, fuck this, gonna, give old lady, and she's like, yep, no, fuck this. These people are going to drive me nuts. Charlie will probably sit there and go, what is it? What is it? Like, sit there and whine at them and want to play, but, like, stop like he always does. I hope your boy, like, attacks him, because that'd be hilarious.
Hells
Charlie wouldn't
yeah.
know what to do with himself.
Yeah, I think he would like whine and go away and be a little bitch about it.
See, the last time Charlie was around another male dog, he tried to hump him and tried to do, like, dominating things. But it didn't work because the other dog was, like, an actual man, where Charlie's just kind of a big dumb hoe.
He's like,
Charlie's pretty much like Ron as a dog. Charlie is the wimpy, like, okay, I'm too passive. Go ahead and walk all over me. That's Ron as a human. Sorry, Ron.
But he's also very loving and very loyal.
There you go. And that's Ron, too. So that's okay.
Yeah.
He's
Ron,
a good
the
boy.
big dumb dog.
Good job, Ron.
Good job.
Arf, arf, arf. He also has uncomfortable red rockets pop up when I start scratching his ears.
Uncomfortable red rockets. Ron
Yeah.
knows they're uncomfortable because,
Dude, have you ever scratched a dog's ears and just seen it start getting the most ridiculous boner?
Yes.
yeah, I had a dog that did that one time.
And you're just like, well, I'm glad you're enjoying this.
We had that dog Donut, and our buddy Timbo came over, and he was scratching him and rubbing him and rubbing his side, and he fucking shot a load off all over Timbo's arm.
Ew.
That's
Timbo didn't
awesome.
even touch his wiener. He was like rubbing his stomach, and he just like all over Timbo's arm. And then
Somebody was
after,
touching the wrong spot.
right, he probably was. I wasn't there. Larry and Timbo told me about it, and then after that, shortly, Donut got his nuts cut.
Timbo was like rubbing like between the nuts and the penis.
Right.
Rather
He was
than, like,
rubbing the
top,
actual like just
rather
everything.
than
What was
chest
that?
area.
What was that? It was like first or second season of South Park when was it
The
Sparky?
Red Rocket, yeah.
Okay, Sparky, and he was like, "Hey, look, guys, I got a game I can play with my dog Sparky. It's called Red Rocket." And he's like, "What? Come here, boy, Red Rocket, Red Rocket." And he's just jerking his dog off.
Don't be gay.
That's so great.
Don't
Don't
be gay.
be
Don't
gay,
be gay,
boy.
Sparky. Don't be gay,
That
Sparky.
was it Spike?
Sparky.
Sparky, are you sure? I thought it was like that was
I just remember "Don't be gay, Sparky" was something that I used to say all the time.
okay. I thought it was Spike. Don't be gay, Spike. Maybe it was Sparky. Sparky, the big gay dog. I like it.
And he just kept like anytime it didn't matter, but he would always just show up with like a pink neckerchief around him.
Yes, from Big Gay Al, the Big Gay Al Animal Sanctuary. Is
Yeah,
that, what it
he
was?
wound up staying at Big Al's Big Gay Animal Sanctuary.
That's right. That was good times. I like it.
Yes.
I wish we had stuff like that in real life.
Big Gay Animal Sanctuary.
Yeah, that'd be really
I
great.
totally had gay cats before.
Yes, you did.
At least a couple of them.
They were well. He was so cool because he would be all prissy and he would cross his legs as he would sit, and he'd just be all gay about it. And then the other little boy cat would suck on his nipples like a fucking weirdo
Yeah.
forever.
They were all kinky and shit, man.
Fucking kinky ass gay cats.
My cats.
Ariana, I like you. Have some really unique cats.
That's true.
Always, all the time.
That's true.
Ariana has
Your
a unique.
dogs. I don't know. I don't think your dogs are ever too weird and different.
No, my dogs are usually fairly normal.
That's
Like
just
for
the
dogs,
cats.
I think dogs are just all the same. They're kind of like society. Dogs are like society, and they're just like
Cats are the
I'm
outcasts.
gonna be like everybody else. And then cats are like the neurodivergent
Right.
pet.
You got the dogs are the dumb followers, and the cats are the leaders that
Yeah.
want to be weird and shit.
Cats are like everybody can go fuck themselves, and that's why cats are cooler.
That's right. You should have got 2 cats.
I know, God. I like dogs.
I want to get cats.
I like dogs too.
I thought about getting cats.
You should definitely get cats.
I should
I have 2 of each, and all I can say is, okay.
Cats are the best.
get cats and
Dogs
then
are
get some more rats. I want to get some rats.
That'd be cool. I was thinking about getting an axolot.
Really?
Yeah.
Erica had a shit ton of them.
I know.
You know, we should talk later.
Why?
We'll talk later.
Okay.
I
scared.
would love having those just because I like them the way they look.
I know, like I never had one, but like when we went to Erica's house that one time, like I looked in this little cage and he like swam up to me and I'm like, oh, he looks
They're
so
little.
happy.
They're cute little
They're
fish
like
frog.
very social.
They're very cute little fish frog babies.
Yes.
The only thing is, do you mind feeding them worms, just straight up living worms?
No, it'll be all right.
Okay. But my daughter had 3. She's now down to 1.
No, I was gonna say I would fucking take one.
But it's a cute little bugger. You just have to keep the water as cold as hell.
Oh, weird.
Oh, that's not any. Well, it might be a problem in the summertime.
Well, there's she's got a water chiller that keeps the water pretty cold.
In the wintertime, it's like 65 degrees in here.
Oh, that'd be about fucking perfect for the little guys, because they axolotls come from like one cave in freaking Mexico or something, and yeah, the cave is always like cave temperature, so like 65, 66.
Nice.
Get them much warmer than that, they don't really care for it too much.
Weirdos.
They're damn cute though, and they seem like they're really social. Like they swim up to you when you
Right.
walk up to their thing, and they're like, "Hey man, what's happening?" And I'm like,
Right.
"Fuck yeah, dude, you're cool."
Like every time I look at hers, it's just like a fucking Pokemon, but in real life.
Yeah,
that
that's
is what I
it
think
is.
every
They
time I
do.
see them.
It looks like there is a Pokemon that looks like an axolotl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to look that up now.
But-
Jesus,
Is that how
Missy.
you say it? Axolotl?
That's what
Yes.
Axolotl.
But yeah, the other ones, I think the tank got too warm at one point, but she's got 1 left, and he's a little bugger. When we got him, it was one of Erica's. He was like a little teeny tiny, barely see him thing,
Aw.
and now he's about like 2 inches, 2.5 inches long.
It's the Whooper.
Whooper.
The Whooper.
Whooper?
Looks
Oh,
like
it
the
does.
axolotl.
He
Whooper
does.
axolotl. And it isn't. Like, it turns into an axolotl, I think. What is it? What does the Whooper turn into?
Another Pokemon.
Oh, fucking stupid.
It goes from an axolotl to an axolotl.
I
Because
don't
that
know.
one seemed to be a Pokemon theme
What does the Whooper Pokemon turn into?
as she talks into her thing.
Absolutely. I can be lazy.
So while she's doing that, I made an executive decision this afternoon. Payday will be on Thursday, and lots of people have been asking me when I'm going to go back into brewing, but I found a homebrew device.
Oh, it turns into a quagsire. Fucking gay.
I
But I found like a really fucking cool little homebrew setup. It's like 9.2 gallons, but it was like $250, but 9.2 gallons. It is a electric boil kettle, mash tun, and it has like a water chiller running through the outside jacket of it. So, I can do my mashing with a digitally controlled temperature, my boil, and then I can also, cool it back down all in one container without having to fuck like I was doing a couple years ago where I'd, get the water up to temperature on the stove. Then I would have to maintain the temperature throughout the mash process. Put it in a freaking water cooler and hope it didn't lose too much.
Right.
And then take and put it in the boil kettle and back and forth. Now basically I can do it all, if I buy this
An
on
all-in-one
payday,
deal.
all in one device, and then I just, transfer it straight into the fermenter and then forget about it. And the thing has like a bunch of presets on it, so apparently you can program the temperatures to automatically change based off your recipe.
Hell yeah.
I once made a beer called Missy's Pie, which was
Yes.
a pecan pie stout. Facebook this
Mrs.
morning
Pie is delicious.
was
My pie is
showed
good.
basically a picture of the ingredients that I put into Missy's Pie. It was like, oh shit, I need to brew something. And I think my next goal, because we've been talking about it, Ariana's been threatening to get into taxidermy if I get into brewing beer again.
Which totally makes sense
Right.
if you knew what we were talking about.
That's right.
So I'm going to make a beer, and once I figure out the style, I don't know what it's going to be style-wise, but it's going to be Ariana's dead squirrel beer.
Yes.
I don't even like touching dead things either. Like,
Right.
so my cat caught a mouse this week, and
that's
I was
awesome.
like, "Ew, it looks like it's still alive." Even like it's just like it was laying there, and I'm like, "What if it's like just paralyzed, but it's like still alive?" And I was like trying to put it on a piece of cardboard to like take it outside, and like it kept like accidentally touching. I was like, "Oh!"
That's
like a little
so
girl.
awesome.
That's like the
you
cutest
ought to
little,
just grab it and
that's
just
like a little girl thing. She's like,
you just gotta touch it and get used to it. Like juggle it in your hands, like back and forth. Like
It's so
man.
gross.
like I remember back in the day, like my dad, there'd be mice in the barn, and like the cats would get it and bring it to him still alive, and like they would drop it expecting us to do it. My dad would like just stomp him and smash him with his shoes and shit.
That's
And
funny.
like I remember like one of the cats brought one about in that state. It was half alive, and I just remember him taking and spiking it on the ground. I'm just like, the fuck, Dad?
That's so funny. Hey,
Dad seems like such a nice guy.
I
Until he-
remember
until mice come to eat his grain.
back in the day when I first started dating Larry, there was that damn rat that was up in his room, and like I was like, "Are you sure it's not a mouse?" He's like, "No, I think it's a rat." And I looked down and I saw its big ass hanging out from the edge of the bed with that big thick rat tail. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Is this his parents' house?
Yes.
Ew.
And then so he was like, he went downstairs and I was standing like upstairs, and they devised this plan where they had they like went to flip the mattress up, and then Matt, like, so it was Eric and Larry flipped the mattress up, and Matt had his paintball gun, and he was like fucking just blowing it to town, and Eric was excited. He was like, "Light it up, man, light it up, get it, light it up, man, get it." And like he just shot the shit out of this thing like fucking 20 times. Boom, 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 boom. It was like up against the wall. And it was dead. Like his little poor tongue was hanging out of his mouth. It was covered in green paintballs. And then like their dad just comes upstairs with the fucking dustpan in the room and like, and then just fucking walked downstairs with it like nothing happened.
Just a straight murder scene.
Yes, it was like, and
Just
then
like straight-
they just put the fucking mattress back down. Didn't even clean up the green paintballs or nothing because they were
Just-
dumb boys, and that's
Just-
what they do.
Just like
Dude, they were
this is
so
just like a
destructive.
straight mafia.
It were. It
It's
was.
a straight
I
mafia
couldn't
hit
stop
scene,
laughing.
man.
I was sad because I like rats, but it was just so fucking funny. Light it up, man! Light it up! Like I mean, it was like a fucking I don't know. It was
It's
like
mafia hit, dude. Just straight mafia hit.
Right. It was
Picture him
bad.
doing that too.
Fucking funny as shit. It's I forgot all about that until now, and it's kind of like, damn, I can't believe you didn't know about that. But like, I never fucking told you about it because I forgot about it for 20 years. Like,
Repressed memories.
it wasn't even a repressed memory. It was just kind of like, oh, I told the people that like as soon as it happened, and then after that, it was like I forgot about it.